Eh, Hello, my name is Eduardo Giovanni Gomez Bravo, and today I'm going to present you this activity and lesson plan. Okay, so let's first start by telling you the lesson details, school, and group details. Okay, so first, the lesson title is The Independence of Colombia. We're gonna focus on the following topics: simple tenses, present and past, Colombian history, and time expressions. Okay, the time will be 80 minutes. And the school details. This activity will be um, done and applied in the Centro Integral José María Córdoba in Colombia, Bogotá, specifically in the neighborhood Tunal. And we have a 16 students, 8 girls, 8 boys, and the ages are 10, around 10 and 12, okay? The province level will be intermediate, and we have mixed, as I told you before, group of students. Now, some of the materials that we're gonna have are printed short texts about Colombia's independence. Of course, they will be adapted for B1 level. Comic strip templates, markers, colors, and pencils, word blanks, and a projector in a computer. Okay, so the lesson plan objectives are first, it's necessary to tell you that this lesson plan is based on the CLIL methodology, and the lesson plan objectives are based on the forces. So first, the content. So the key events and figures of Colombian independence. So that will be the first of the objectives. The student will understand and see the principal information of these key events. Of course, they will understand timelines and cause-effect relationship in historical events, specifically in the independence of Colombia. Communication, they will be able to describe events, express cause and effect, and using a sequencing method. They will understand some important concepts as independence, revolution, battle, freedom, army, and colonial. And of course, they will be able to apply simple past and simple present tenses. Okay, of course, they will be able to use connectors and different time expressions depending, of course, um, uh, of the class. They will be able to analyze historical events and the consequences. They will have the chance and they will create a comic strip summarizing a historical event. And they will be able also to reflect on the importance of this event in their context. Finally, culture, they'll be able to understand national identity through the historical memory and appreciate the historical struggles for freedom and equality in Colombia. Now, so in this activity, you first as warm up, you will have will brainstorm about this question. What do you know about Colombians' independence? Okay. After you tell me what do you know about it, we're gonna watch this video. Okay. And while you watch this video, I will give you a worksheet with this key vocabulary. Okay. Some important concepts and important uh, people that you need to know that are part of this important event. Then, in groups of 4 people, you will have 10 minutes to plan a role play, okay, of one specific moment, one specific situation of the Colombian independence events that I will give you right now, okay? So there are four specific moments, and in four groups of four people, you will be able to um, plan it and perform a really quick presentation, okay, describing the most important characteristics of this, okay? Eh, every single perform will be up to 2 minutes, okay? After that, I will give you and we will have this worksheet where in pairs, okay, choose your favorite partner and you will complete this timeline, okay? Using this worksheet, you will uh, locate the most important events and the most important characteristics of the Colombian independence in this timeline. Um, then I will give you this strip, this comic strip, and you need to complete it. Okay, you will be able to choose the most impacting or important or the one that catch your attention better, and you will make it and express it in this comic format. Mm, then to conclude the activity, okay, individually, each group will present the comic to the class, explaining the characteristics, why do you choose that moment, and of course, we'll have the chance to make a reflection, a groupal reflection, to understand why is the Colombian independence important today and why this affect you and affect your parents and affect your environment, and what did you learn from this activity? Mm, as a general conclusion of this activity, we can say that this lesson successfully integrates content and language through the use of CLIL and using comic as an engaging medium. Language of learning was developed through the vocabulary aids and target grammar structures. In this case, the simple tenses structures, okay? Related to the historical Colombian events. Language for learning was supported through the sentence starters, guided questions, and scaffolding instructions that encourage all the group to express themselves effectively, not also to the teacher, also to the group, okay? Language through learning occurs as students, they collaborate, they solve problems, and also they have the chance to create their comic strips, discovering new vocabulary and expressions in the context of the class. Okay. The visual explanations, such as timelines and illustrations, support all the students, especially those needing the to have their instructions in a different way. The use of the comic templates and storyboards help the students scaffold and create um, the and develop the writing process. The lesson promote, of course, the critical thinking about this important event and the problem solving, um, especially because they have the chance to select relevant events and analyze not only the causes, also the consequences of this. Okay, they participate in reflective discussions and comparative analysis about this important event. And we can say, as a general conclusion, that the students are cognitively engaged and encouraged to explore their creativity, their collaborative work, and their communicative um, skills using the target language. Okay. Um, So I hope you enjoyed this activity, and this at the end here I'm going to conclude showing you the references that I have for that I took and used for creating this activity. Thank you very much for your attention.